Hello, I'm Kate Stichina on InstaForex TV with the fresh Forex news. Thomas Hoenig, the president of the Federal Reserve Bank of Kansas City, stated on Tuesday that the U.S. Central Bank should sell as soon as possible the huge volume of assets which is purchased for the purpose of struggle with financial crisis. Our priority goal is the exit strategy. We have to withdraw assets from our balance. We should get rid of them as early as possible, said Hoenig, answering the question during his public speaking in Washington. The volume of the Treasury bonds and mortgage-backed securities, which were bought by the FRS for the purpose of struggle with the hardest crisis for decades, will soon exceed $1.7 billion. The U.S. Central Bank plans to accomplish the program of mortgage-backed securities in amount of $1.25 billion by the end of March. The executives of the FRS agree that it is necessary to decrease the balance of the central bank in course of time. They also agree if they start to sell the mortgage-backed securities, then it should be done gradually in order to minimize the damage for the housing sector. However, the opinions divided concerning terms and sequence of measures. Ben Bernanke, the chairman of the FRS, defining the possible measures which the FRS should take for the tightening of the crediting conditions after the economy will be strong enough, said last week that the balance of the central bank will be reduced in the course of time. However, according to his words, he does not expect that the FRS will sell its own long-term treasury bonds or mortgage-backed securities in short-term outlook. Hoenig is a member of the FRS Open Market Committee with the right to vote. The last meeting of the committee was held at the end of January, when authorities again promised to keep the key interest rate at the record low level during the long period of time. Hoenig fears that the strong incentive for struggle with the recession may lead to the growth of the inflation. Early on Tuesday, Hoenig said that on the central bank the pressure may be exerted in order to induce it to finance the increase in debt, and this may provoke the inflation rise. He called on the U.S. government to take measures in order not to allow the advancing state debt to cause the new economic crisis. We'll be back tomorrow at next release. Goodbye.